So why is the Carnival Mardi Gras the forgotten child of Carnival? What do I mean? The third XL class ship, to be honest with you, probably shouldn't even been built. You probably should have put a little bit more revenue, a lot more revenue, into Celebration and into the Jubilee and made them bigger and badder, because quite frankly, the Mardi Gras is kind of like the forgotten child. So let's start the forgotten child ship tour, because of course, you know, I'm only gonna sweat my gazungas off for you guys. And well, on the Carnival Mardi Gras, why not show you why she kind of was the forgotten child and how much unspecial things that there are on the Carnival Mardi Gras that you can find on the Celebration and you can also find on the Jubilee. So here we go, starting up at top, we have the one main attraction for the entire ship. And of course, yes, I started all the way up at the top. It is the Bolt roller coaster. Now, I know many of you have been on the Bolt roller coaster before. I know many of you have rode the Bolt roller coaster before. Today, I am not going to be riding it, but you can see here when it is open, you can also sit on what's said to be the Bolt kind of ish seat. I mean, it is. And then of course, if you are rather large, you might have to check yourself, but mine's still green. So you have your Bolt roller coaster. I believe it is like $15 for a few go-arounds. So not too bad, but about 2.5 minutes of excitement, 1.5 minutes of excitement. I don't know, not really worth it to me. All right, moving on. Up on deck number 18, towards the back here, we have your golf course, your mini golf. Actually pretty nice. And of course here, off towards the back, you have the Carnival Waterworks, the water park for the kids here. They actually call this the ultimate playground. And again, also on the Carnival Jubilee, you can see the Carnival Jubilee ship tour too as well. If you guys are going on the Jubilee, I took that out of Texas a couple years ago actually with Richard from No Pants Profits. All right, coming around here on deck number 18. Now I could have went up to 19 basically, and that's where the water slides are. That's where you get on the Bolt, but that's really all that's up there. So if I do have an opportunity, we can go up there, but this is pretty much the top of the top, unless you're getting on one of those or you're getting on the ropes course, which we're actually coming to here. So pretty much I can show you everything that is on deck 19 on deck 18 here with this wonderful DJI. So you see the ropes course up here. Cruise World Group and Greg and Michelle did this yesterday, which was pretty cool. I think they're doing it actually again today. Try to put some B-roll in there of Greg up here, but this ropes course, definitely an attraction, something to do, especially on a sea day. Obviously gets very, very popular. And you see we're right back around here to the sports court. You got some people playing some basketball here, but this is your sports court, used for many different things. The Fun Squad uses it for like dodgeball and some other things and basketball tournaments and whatnot. So all right, so on deck number 18, we are going to go down again. If you really, oh, actually, I can't even take you up there. I was about to take you up there, but you can't get up there because it's closed, obviously. So the ropes course here, this would be the ropes course, and you would go up to deck number 18, and you would, deck number 19, excuse me, and get on the ropes course up there. So that's really the only thing that's on 19, is to get on these different attractions, the Bolt, the ropes course, things like that. Okay, so let's go down to deck number 17 now. As you saw here, I'm going to show you one more time. On deck number 17, you'll have Guy's Burger. It will be the Lido, Red Frog Tiki Bar, some restrooms, Club O2, the Warehouse Arcade, and Circle C. Alrighty. coming around. I smell it. You guys smell it? That's right. It's Guy's Burger. Getting rather long. There's still not a lot of people on the ship. We are in Grand Turk currently, so there are still a lot of people that are out in Grand Turk. But yeah, obviously Guy's Burger, I've already had one, so we will not have another one today. This will be Club O2 for your ages 15 to 17 teens. Closed right now because we are in port, but that's where it would be. Let's take you around here. Actually, one of my third favorite bars probably on the ship right now, which we'll come to, is the Tiki Bar, and it is not open. It is a 2-level Tiki Bar actually, so you have your up, and then once we go down, we'll also have the down here. But probably my third favorite, the Red Frog Tiki Bar. They really make some really, really good drinks here, and if you are coming on anytime within seeing this video, come see my buddy Jota here at the Red Frog, especially during the sea days and your earlier port days. Okay. And I know everybody loves this, but I am not a fan of the ice cream, especially on cruise ships. But it is right outside of Guy's Burger. It is right here. It is the swirls. You can get it in a cup, you can get it in a cone, and you know the line is always long, except for now. All right, swirl back around here. You see what I did there? Let's swirl back around here. Go back up towards the... Gotta love an empty ship for an empty ship tour, hey? Gotta love an empty ship tour. Making sure I didn't forget anything here. Actually, a nice view of the Lido here, up on number 17. All right, super nice. Still on deck number 17, taking you all around, and then of course we're gonna go to some food because that's where deck number 16 leads us down to the food. But I want to make sure I didn't forget anything on 17, and then we will go down to deck number 16. Just make sure we didn't miss anything over here. Oh, honestly, to tell you the truth, I love these long hallways, walkways, whatever it may be on the outside, just to kind of walk. I don't know if we're going to be able to go in wherever I'm going, but I wanted to see and show you the whole perimeter of 17. Let's see. There are some chairs out here. I don't know if we can get in, but this is pretty cool. Hey, how are you? Let's see where it takes us.
Hey!
What's up, man? How are you?
All right. I'm looking for the rest of my crew, but I don't think the Wi-Fi is working when the ship stops.
Mine's working.
Is it?
My Wi-Fi's working, yeah. My Wi-Fi's working. Just make sure you're hooked up to airplane mode. Airplane mode.
I am. Oh, there he is.
Mine's working.
I sent him a message a long time ago.
I don't think you guys find messages.
Oh, mine's working, but apparently yours isn't.
Uh-oh.
But why is it not? It says that
I don't know.
it won't connect at this point. I thought it was because we were in dock.
Mm-mm. Mine's been working, yeah. I'd go down to guest services and have them...
I ain't going
I ain't going down there.
Until midnight when there's nobody down there.
That's true. That's true. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, somebody from our Cruise World group. Keep on walking on. This is actually the smoker section. Actually, kind of good that I took you back here so you guys can see it. And this is the smokers section. Also got some loungers back here. And it's just about that time because your boy is cooking. We need to get inside. Let's Yep, this is all the way the wrap around. Actually, really kind of really pretty. Let me show you guys real quick. Let me show you guys. Go here. Pretty. Ooh. Ah. Pretty. All right, let's continue. Deck 17. Again, I'm sweltering, so we got to get inside before your boy melts. I also decided to wear my Carnival jacket too, so you know, that's kind of on me, but we still got to get inside before your boy melts, you know what I'm saying? Wave to the camera that nobody's watching. All right. I smell the burgers. I smell the burgers. We'll take the stairs right by the tiki bar to get to 16. And we're gonna go to the foods. Now, I'm not gonna show you guys what is being offered. I'm not gonna shove the camera in people's face while they're eating and trying to get food, but it will be where the Lido marketplace is, okay? So, go on down, go on down. Down. All right. On to deck number 16.
What are you gonna eat? Huh? Are you gonna eat first?
All right, 16 Lido deck. Open Lido. We're gonna go out this way first so I can show you guys the food and street eats. Again, really nice to kind of do this on a day that we're in port where there's about half of the people that are on the ship, so. All right, here we are on street eats. You have your seafood shack, you have your thyme fries, your steam dream, and your mad sizzle. Okay, your street eats, kind of like that streetcar, food car kind of vibe. They are open pretty much every day. They all have different offerings every single day, and most of it is included, except for, as you guys have seen, I put this on my page many times, all things wings, also paid for, not included, and then some of the, actually most of the things, all of the things at Seafood Shack are not included. I believe they offer one thing during the week that may be included, but oh, missed over here on the other side. Super important for all my Blue Iguana Cantina lovers. You got your Blue Iguana Cantina over here on the other side. Your burritos, your bowls, your tacos, get it all, and included too, not paid for. All right. Inside. Whoa, I got turned around. Food's this way. Your boy got turned around. I was too busy trying to show you guys street eats. All right, let's go to the main eats. Lido Marketplace. This is the buffet. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day. And again, I'm not going to show you what they're offering, but we're just going to walk through to get inside before your boy actually melts, and to show you guys where the buffet is. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. All right, Lido Marketplace buffet. All right, as you can see, they are starting to serve lunch here. Make a little right here. Got some specialized things like masala tiger up here, which is kind of cool if you're into the Indian fare. All right, you have some gelato for all my gelato lovers. Your sweets a la sweets, sweets a la sweets, and then your salad bar. Okay. Now, let's go back and down. Okay, back down now to, let's see, where we're gonna take you. We're on 16. Make sure we didn't miss anything on 16. Oh, I know what we missed. We gotta go to the aft. See, told you, your boy's sweating, and I'm doing it all for you. Watch this. Let's go. Doo-doo-doo. What did I miss? What did we miss? What did we miss? Yeah, you guys would be mad at me if I missed this. But we got to go all the way to the aft for it. But I'm going to take you guys to the aft. And this is all blood, sweat, and tears for you guys. A lot of sweat. Okay, so here we go. You guys know where we're going. I'll make the little sound for you. Buck, 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 buck. Where are we going? And I haven't had it yet, actually, to tell you the truth, because every time I've gone there, the line has been out the absolute wazoo, which does not mean this time I'm going to get it, but what am I talking about? What do you think I'm talking about?
Really good. I wish it was a more open beach.
I think, I'm pretty sure, if you catch it at the right time. Okay, so out back, all the way through the Lido marketplace, you have the Tides pool and you have the Tides bar. Okay, right here towards the aft of the ship. But more importantly than that, I know every one of you guys want to see Shaq's Big Chicken. And yes, there is a Shaq's Big Chicken. They did not forget to put it on this ship. I'm surprised, but yes, there is Shaq's Big Chicken. And of course the line is growing, probably the shortest that I've seen it since. And of course, yeah, there's your chief fun officer. All right, before I turn into a big sweaty chicken, let's get inside. And we're gonna go down to 15. Going on down, going on down. There we go. Going on down. Washy, washy. Going on down. All right. Into the AC. And we're going to keep on going down past all the staterooms. We're only going to show you the important stuff. So let's actually do a little cinematography and morph down to deck number 8. Okay, and then off to the back of 8, you have the summer landing, aka the Guy's Pig and Anchor. Okay, walking off, we are all the way in the aft of 8. You also have your port side liquor and tobacco, but it is not open because we are in port right now. Swinging around to the Pig and Anchor bar here, where you can get a really good spicy watermelon margarita, and also one of those crazy Bloody Marys with the bacon and olives and, I don't know, shrimp coming out of it. No, there's no shrimp, just bacon. But I suggest the spicy watermelon margarita. I also have live performances back here. Right now I think they're doing some sort of trivia or something like that. But this is where this is used for, especially during port days. Patio is out here, but I've already sweat my ass off enough for you guys. So if you guys want to go out to the patio, you guys go out to the patio. But I already cooled off in my room, so I ain't going out there. You guys can go out there. Off to the right side, you have the Heroes Tribute Lounge. All of our veterans, like Mr. Uncle Dave, my grandfather, my uncle, and all of the others wonderful heroes, excuse me. We also have some Froyo here, the Froyo lovers, not myself. But yeah, you got the Heroes Lounge, exactly the same on the Jubilee. It's like they ran out of ideas. Maybe a different tribute, you know? Maybe a different tribute on each ship. But okay. And we got some foosball and some... God, I forget what that game is. But whatever game that is, I forget what that game is. All right, and coming back out of the summer landing, we're going to go towards the front of the ship. Figured I'd start in the aft. You know I love the aft. You also have a full-on brewery here on all of the XL class ships. I did a brewery tour on the Carnival Jubilee. I am not going to be doing it on the Carnival Celebration, even though you have some new beers like the Carnival Celebration Brew itself, but I'm not going to go through the whole entire tour. But I might try a Celebration Key beverage once this ship tour is over. Okay, coming out through the summer landing, you have the guest services, wonderful, amazing guest services team, putting up with all 6,500 of us and all of our semi-easy complaints. Carnival Adventures here, and your adventure shop right off to the left, right off to the right, excuse me. Off to the left, you'll have your kiosk, your sign and sale kiosk, and then also an ATM, which would be right outside Rudy's Sea Grill. And if I have to tell you something, guess what? I've never eaten at Rudy's Sea Grill. So if you're ever on a Carnival ship with me and you want to take me somewhere, you could take me to Rudy's Sea Grill, okay? Because I've never been, and I've been on like 40 Carnival cruises before. See some of the menus. And as I told you, I don't really eat too much seafood in Phoenix because I don't trust it. Okay, off to the left here, you have your Piazza Panini, which is your deli. And a little bit forward to that, you have your Pizzeria del Capitano. I'm sorry, I wanted to be correct in what we called it, so I didn't call it the Pizza Pirate and go all the way back to 2013 and have people coming for me in the comments. So, yeah, your Pizza Pirate. A lot of seating areas outside and inside too to enjoy your pizzas and your delis and whatnot. Off to the right here, we have the Della Rosa Bar. We're actually going to finish here at the Della Rosa Bar, but there's a secret that I'm holding off until a couple minutes from now, so we got to get out of here. Off to the left here, through center, we have Liz's favorite paid-for restaurant, Cucina del Capitano. But if you are, I don't know if they do this for everybody, but I got it on mine. I got a free dinner to Cucina del Capitano and also shebang, so I most likely will be taking myself here. I love Nana's meatball. Can't say meatballs anymore because Nana don't give you two, she only gives you one. I think they must have, forgotten that also on the Mardi Gras. You can see it in here. Oh, Nana, I'm coming for your balls. Coming for your ball, sorry. All right. And in the Carnival Celebration video that I have for the Ungroup Cruise, this is where you see that celebration, but they've changed it here to La Piazza. So I guess this is one section they didn't forget about, but they just put a little buggy here. So much creativity, Carnival. Okay, we have your Pixels Gallery, which is now mostly digital, actually all digital, I shouldn't say mostly digital, all digital. Also where you can pick up your Platinum gift too once they're open. I don't think they're open right now because we're in port, but you can pick up your collapsible water bottle, cup, koozie, holder, stand on your head, whatever. I don't know, get it while they still have them. All right, coming up to deck number 8, Grand Central here. Off to the back here, we have the Effie gift shop if you guys like your jewelry, and then your watches, Tag Heuer watches. Bonsai Sushi outside of that right here. I've actually eaten there twice. And cool thing, they actually just put new entrees on that menu, which is super, super cool. And I actually got to try it as filet mignon. Your teppanyaki here, your little chop, which I will not be doing, but I have done that with Richard from No Pans Profit. Super, super cool. I think definitely worth it, but not going to do it by myself. You have your view here, Grand Central, number 8, center. They do a lot of their practicing for their shows here. Obviously not now. I think some of the entertainers must be off. But yeah, really, really nice view of Grand Central Station from deck number 8. All right, coming around now. You have your Dream Studio if you guys want to get any professional shots done for maybe a wedding, anniversary, I mean, Carnival does a really good job at that, I will say. Coming now to the Havana Bar. I've not been in here yet, but really nice setup in here. I do like the Havana Bar. There's also some Havana Suites too as well, which you obviously have to pay for to get in there. But you don't have to pay to get a drink at the Havana Bar, but we're not gonna get one at the Havana Bar. But showing you the Havana Bar, let's come out here to the right of the Havana Bar. We do have some restrooms out here, so if you are at the bar and you need a restroom, right off to the left here, we have the Mexican, Chinese, Asian fusion shebang. Okay, also I also have one of these dinners, lunches included, which I think I'll take you to, because I honestly, to tell you the truth, I haven't been here since the Jubilee, and I wasn't overly impressed, but you want to know what, we're going to give it a second try. Whether it's dinner or lunch, I really haven't decided yet. We have 4 more days, so I'm continuing out. I believe we're going to do a little jump down to deck number 7, because I am to believe that there's nothing else here except your Havana Suites, which we cannot get into. Okay, so now down to deck number 7. No cinematography, just leg work. Just a little leg work. Okay. And off here we have your Mardi Gras Theater. So if you've never heard of this, okay, fun in the front, food in the back. Okay, fun and entertainment in the front, food in the back. So where are we now? Deck number 7? Front. Front is fun and entertainment, back is food, okay? So that is where the theater is. The doors are shut, so I'm not going to show you. Pretty much carbon copy of the Jubilee. It's like they forgot how to be creative. Okay. Off to the Mardi Gras Casino. Here we go. Machines are going. Chris? Liz? Chris? Liz? Greg and Michelle told me I have to do that every time I come into the casino, so now I'm doing it. All right, you have your smoking section off here on to the left. You do have a full bar, which I absolutely love. There is a full bar on the Jubilee too as well, but I do like the full bar aspect. And if you do have drinks on us in the casino or drinks on us anywhere, you can actually go up to the bar and get your drinks on us in the casino at the bar. So that's kind of cool. Okay, let's go through here. Your Carnival's Players Club here to claim all of your jackpots. All right, now, so here's the forgotten part, right? That's really kind of pissing me off, because on the Jubilee, okay, I could exit right here. There was actually a staircase that I should just be able to go and boom, be right out here, but they have somehow blocked it off, and I can't get out. So instead, you know, because of course they want you to gamble more and they want to put more slot machines in here and all that other shit, they make you walk all the way through the casino. Gotta love it, gotta love it. No escape staircase, I'm sorry. Apparently Liz tells me they're taking it out of the Jubilee too and taking it out of the Celebration, but when I was on the Jubilee, you had the escape staircase, and I love the escape staircase. But you know, just another thing that Carnival left off on the Carnival Mardi Gras, the forgotten child of Carnival. Okay, let's see here. Deck number 7. I actually do like this view here. Actually better than 8. I actually like this. I know there are some people that are not really for the stadium seating, but I actually think it really does give you a good view. And if I pan out here, just say you were watching a center stage performance here. Honestly, I really do like the Grand Central. I know it is the same exact carbon copy on the Jubilee, but I do really like this area. I like it for coffee. I like it just for sitting down. I like it just for, you know, having like a pre-dinner cocktail with, let's say, Greg and Michelle or Steph and Mark. You know, this is a really good area just to kind of convalesce. Oh, look at that. Look, oh, my vocab is going up. I almost said Kovaleski, but Kovales. Okay, here we go. And continuing to deck number 7, as remember, right, fun in the front, so now we're working our way towards the back, that's correct. And then off to the side, sorry, I forgot, I'm moving a little fast. We have a carnival store, amazing, amazing. And we also have some island gear. Now we may or may not have a brand new jacket, thanks to Greg and Michelle from Cruise Life TV, but I won't ruin it yet. Okay. Continuing to walk down here. Let me stop here real quick. Actually, you want to know what? You'll be able to see it this way. The Limelight Lounge. So the Limelight Lounge is actually where my buddy is for most of his time while I'm on board, but the Limelight Lounge is used for that PG comedy. So there's 2 to 4 different, 2 to 4 of the same PG comedy shows here. There is a full bar, and it's a lounge. I forget what else they use it for. They use it for Club O2 and some other private functions. As you see, there's a private function going on right now. So the Limelight Lounge for PG comedy. Right outside of the Limelight, okay, we have, I know, everyone's favorite, and actually growing to be one of my, I'd say second favorite on this cruise, the Alchemy Bar. And you guys know I am not a big Alchemy Bar fan. I don't like the big drinks, but guess what? When you find a bartender that listens, okay, and really delivers, like my main man Marco here, and I know he doesn't really like to be famous, and I know it probably is gonna yell at me for saying his name, but if you watch this at any point in time, after I put it out within the next month or 2, come see Marco, and you don't even got to order off menu. You could just tell that man what you like, and he will nail it. He even got me liking old fashions, and made me a tequila old fashioned. How's that? Oh my Lord. Okay, outside of the Alchemy Bar, we have Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse. Steaky. Some of the chefs. Hi chefs, hi chefs. You have a full-on bar too as well. And just to let you know, if you have any of those glass water lovers, like myself, the San Benedito, even if you have the cheers at the bar, you do get charged. But if you sit and you dine at Fahrenheit 555, you can get as many of those glass water bottles as you possibly can. Okay, off to the side, the fakest thing on Carnival ships, Park West. That's right. All reprints. Sorry to tell you and burst your bubble, but stop wasting your money on this garbage. Okay, and right, we said food in the back. So Mardi Gras Palm Restaurant, this is the main dining room for, I believe, the anytime dining times. That's when I've been here and gotten seated with Greg and Michelle. But this is the Palm main dining room. Palm Mardi Gras dining room. I'm not going to go too far in. I'm going to respect that they're setting up, and obviously they're working and getting ready for lunch or dinner. So we'll respect their space, but a very, very nice dining room. The 2 or 3 meals that I've had here so far have been phenomenal. Really liking the food, I would say, on the Carnival Mardi Gras. That is one of the pluses for me, that I'm real big upside. The food and the drinks, top. Okay. So that means we are all the way in the back, which means we gotta go down one more. Come on down. And it is Fat Tuesday too, so look at that. New Orleans quote is Fat Tuesday. So happy Mardi Gras and happy Fat Tuesday to everyone. All right. And the Mardi Gras restaurant does actually have 2 levels. So this is the bottom level here. I believe this might be the one for set time dining, but don't hold me to that. It's one or the other, flippy floppy, but at least you know where it is. Okay, all the way in the back, all the way in the back of deck number 6 and 7. Okay, wrapping around deck number 6 here, you have your Carnival kitchen. If you guys like to cook at sea and make pizzas and pastas and all that other fun stuff, well, that's where to do it. All right, you have your famous half accordion winding staircase here. That again is on every XL class ship, but we still love it. We still love it. All right, swinging back around, let's go back down the stairs. And we are gonna come back out, recenter to Emerald's Bistro, 1396. That has no chicken wings. I don't know how. I don't know how. Again, another forgotten thing on the Carnival Mardi Gras. Guess what? Emerald, you left out the wings. I already did a review on the Jubilee, and guess what? I can't do it here. I can't do it on the Mardi Gras. I had to do it with the room service wings. How good were they? Not as good. Okay. Off to the outside of Emerald's, we have the Fortune Teller Bar, which I have not been to yet, but also a really nice place to have some conversations and cocktails late at night or right when you get back on the ship, either way. The Fortune Teller Bar, which on the Jubilee, I believe that bar would be like right here. There's like a bar like right in the middle. So I believe that takes place of that. So that is the Fortune Teller Bar. Let's wrap around here. Do a little wrap around. Oh wait, I found another restaurant. It's the Flamingo Restaurant. This is the one that must be for your set time dining, because I have not been anywhere near here or directed here when I've gotten checked in for any meal, so this must be the one for set time dining, Flamingo Restaurant. Okay. Off the side here, we have the Brass Magnolia. Brass Magnolia Bar. Okay, a very, very popular bar. I'm sure you've seen this all over YouTube, all over social media. They make some really nice mixed drinks here. It looks like they're opening up at 3 o'clock. And they're doing a World of Whiskey class if you guys like whiskey. So, the Brass Magnolia Bar, deck number 6. All right, and now we come into deck number 6 in Grand Central Station. We have a little kiosk here for jewelry. Off to the side, we have cherry on top for all my sweets lovers. And our Java Blue coffee. Cafe. Okay, and we'll get a nice look at center stage here. I have part of it roped off, but your center stage on deck number 6. Also has a full bar out here too as well, which is where I got my first drink when I got on the ship. Makes sense. All right, wrapping around here off of the Java Blue Cafe. Is your piano bar. 88 Keys, 88. Have not been in there yet, but I think Donald is our piano player. There we go, take that for what it is. All right, adjacent to the Keys Lounge, the piano bar, we have the Punchliner Comedy Club. The Punchliner Comedy Club. Okay, for all your, not so G-rated comedy. This is where you're gonna go. A little lounge, exactly the same lounge on the Carnival Jubilee too as well. And of course, while we're here, why not take the opportunity to show you guys the coin. Carnival Mardi Gras coin. 20 2020. And yes, I realize, I know some of you are going to come for me and say, how are they the forgotten child of Carnival if they were built in 2020? Okay, take it for what it is. I told you there are many things that I feel like they've cut corners on this ship that are not quite frankly on the other ships. Now, the service, the food, the drinks, top notch. Okay, the crew, top notch. And at a whole, I'm not really complaining. I'm just giving you guys the information, right? I'm not gonna come on here and I'm not gonna fluff it. I'm gonna cut right through the BS. Okay, so this was our ship tour. I'm gonna put it together, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the forgotten child of Carnival, the Carnival Mardi Gras. Come at me if you want, but you wanna know what? With the unhinged group cruise just 1 year away on the Carnival celebration, and I've had friends like Bill from Warmstrong Adventures, Chris and Liz from Carnival Cruise Addicts, Greg and Michelle from Cruise Life TV say, guess what? The celebration, that's really the best Excel class ship. But you guys tell me your favorite Carnival Excel class ship. Is it the Mardi Gras? Is it this Carnival celebration? Or is it the Carnival Jubilee? Thanks for joining me. We'll see you later. Guess what? There's bonus footage. Don't go anywhere. Bonus footage time, and your boy's sweating. So here we go. Where is he? Do you see him? Do you see him? I think I see him. I see him live in the action. The man, the myth, the legend, Savio! And now we can officially end the ship tour, because guess what? Your boy is sweating and your boy needs a strong one. Let's go. See you guys later. Bye.